Damn it. I probably didn't catch that. That would have been fucking hilarious.
Alright, what's wrong with that back? You hear?
Don't smack that. Oh. You're gonna catch that on that.
I do what I want.
It's gonna be loud as fuck.
You hear about PJ Ben?
No, I did not.
This motherfucker going crazy, talking about his fucking family is not his real family, and that he's trying to get like the Hawaiian government, or he said they fucking assassinated his family and replaced them with like copycat or like actors basically, and he can't get anybody to like seriously investigate it, so he's gonna kill his family if they don't.
So
he's gonna probably end up going to prison if somebody don't like talk to this fool.
Damn. I thought he just tried to get on the fucking, like, in the Hawaiian government himself over there. Thought he was gonna,
you see
like...
Conor McGregor doing it, and he's like, I can do this too.
I think Conor McGregor seen him doing it and said that. Yeah, I thought I heard something about, like, BJ Penn trying to run for fucking governor of Hawaii or something. And I'm like, that's not what Hawaii needs.
Yeah, no.
They needed BJ Penn back before he started getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like, if he would have just retired when he was on top, and then
if he would have retired when he was like feared.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been over with. It would have been discussed. He would have been right up there with the GOAT status. But then, like, what do you have? Like a 38 fight losing streak? Like, is that what Tony Ferguson's going for?
Fucking GSP made him quit. Fucking, he talked shit and lost to Frankie Edgar 3 times.
I think the first one that started it was fucking Dignias.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been.
I don't know. I remember.
Because I don't ever remember BJ Penn being like great. I remember like
he was really great
hearing about it.
He was really great up until his first couple fights in the UFC, and that was when he really like kind of lost it. But
I can't have any respect for, like, I know he was good. I've seen him like his old fights and stuff.
This fool fought at heavyweight against Lyoto Machida.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how much of a crazy asshole this dude is.
I mean, that's cool and all, and like that's normally something I'd be like, yeah, I can respect that. But I watched BJ Penn is the only fighter I've ever watched just quit in the corner. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do it that way. Like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I seen somebody quit in the corner and then win the fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who was that?
You probably seen that fight.
I probably did. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. I don't even know.
Yoel Romero.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That shit was some bullshit.
Against Tim Kennedy. He just wouldn't stand up.
Yeah, he just sat there. And they didn't
10
do
20 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That should have been like a 5-second, like, okay, you're done.
Right, the fight's over.
That's
like,
you failed to stand up off your seat.
Yeah, I agree with that.
After he already got knocked out at the end of the fucking last round.
Yeah. Like I say, that is definition of Saved by the Bell. Okay.
You know, that's why fucking Tim Kennedy retired?
Yeah. I remember him talking about that on the Joe Rogan podcast. That blew my mind the first time I ever like really knew who Tim Kennedy, because I didn't remember that that's who that was. Like, I knew about that fight where Yoel did that shit, but I did not remember until I heard Tim Kennedy talking about it on the Joe Rogan podcast. Mm-hmm. And then I think I've seen some videos about it going around here recently too.
Yeah, I seen it not too long ago.
But that's some bullshit. Cause yeah, like, you don't get up, you shouldn't be able to come back in the next round. Like, you just got extra recuperation time.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen anything else like that happen before.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can remember anybody else like quitting.
I think I've seen corners quit for people.
I seen the one guy, and you can't prove that this is like real, and I don't remember who this is, but like he was getting like beat up, and when he was like going to his corner, he covered one nostril and blew out real hard. And when you got a broken nose, that blood doesn't go anywhere.
Man,
but like
calling out Cowboy? What the fuck?
Was it Cowboy?
Yeah, that was
his eye up,
Donald
and then he had to stop the fight.
Yeah, and he was like, I knew you didn't blow your nose. That's the worst thing you could ever do. And
like that's.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was he fighting when he did that?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Cowboy. Which disappointed me because, like, I know
he was always one of my favorites.
Yeah, he was always about fucking throwing down.
But yeah, he did definitely have a couple outings that just like disappointed me. Like the Conor McGregor fight, I was real disappointed in that.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of Conor McGregor fights I've been disappointed in. Like, apart from, like, Jose Aldo
was, like, the biggest letdown ever.
The Nate Diaz fight, the first one. The second one wasn't even really that great, but, I mean,
Diaz won that fight.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have won that fight. Conor did a better job of staying away from it.
There was at least a good case for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll agree with that. I won't like actively protest like Nate Diaz won that fight. There's no question about it. That's how I seen it. But I seen it as a Diaz fan too. So
right.
I wanted to see Diaz beat that ass.
A second time.
Yeah.
Just come out and.
I was so happy with that first fight. I wish Nate Diaz would have just said no to that rematch. That would have been fucking.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think that would have been pretty.
Since the last time we was on here, did we talk about the fucking middleweight title fight coming up?
I don't think so.
Rodriguez and fucking Khamzat? Cumshot?
I don't think it was announced the last time we were talking about this shit. Because the last time we ended with John Bones and
what's gonna happen?
Basketball. Rodriguez and Khamzat?
Yeah.
One of them's gonna get steamrolled.
I know. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be similar to.
Don't say Lewis and fucking goddamn Gone. Don't say Lewis and Gone.
What? No, hell no. I was gonna say. Honestly, I was gonna give it to. Goddamn, I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. You got me all fucked up with Lewis and Gone. That was dog shit.
Oh no, I was thinking about Lewis and Ngannou, which is still dog shit.
Yeah.
Did Derek Lewis ever fight Cyril Gane? Everybody's fought Cyril Gane, so probably.
The Khamzat Gilbert Burns fight.
I don't know that I've seen that fight.
That was Khamzat's very first like legitimate fighter. Cause remember he like came in. He won them 2 fights real quick, and then he beat somebody else, and then nobody would fight him. And then finally Gilbert Burns decided to fight him, and it was like one of the fucking greatest fights I ever fucking seen.
I'm pretty sure I don't think I've seen that fight. I think I've seen clips of it.
Dude, that was a good fucking fight.
Because the only fights I really remember from Gilbert Burns were his fight with Masvidal. And then the one right after that, because he beat up whoever the fuck that was he fought after Masvidal, and then I'm pretty sure he's been on a losing streak.
He got cut?
Yeah, oh, really?
But yeah, he lost to like fucking Jack Della Maddalena, who's the champ now. He lost to fucking Kamaru Usman. He lost to,
Kamaru?
Oh.
This is funny.
Nigerian guy.
It could be like. Every time I hear about Kamaru Usman, I just think about how goofy he would look walking downstairs backwards. And I'm like, this motherfucker doesn't go downstairs backwards. I was like,
there's no way because he talks about how bad his knees are already. Like,
well, he says that's why they say he goes downstairs backwards because it's easier on the knees. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. I was like, no way. I was like, maybe if you're like in an apartment building or like at your house or something, but if it's somewhere where you're not familiar with, you're not just going down every stairs you see backwards. Like, shut the fuck up.
Could you imagine like being on the other side of like the stairwell with the slots?
He's coming. This motherfucker's probably got a periscope that he keeps on his head.
He's got like the little shoulder mounted fucking rear view mirrors.
He look like a semi-truck setup.
Starts walking backwards.
He's got the reflectors that flash. I thought you were gonna say, can you imagine just being somebody like walking up the stairs at the same time? He's like, you turn the corner and somebody's just walking downstairs backwards.
Stop, like, what the fuck?
He could be like, what about going upstairs? But like, do you go upstairs backwards? I feel like going upstairs backwards would be ridiculously hard.
Nah, you remember like when you're little and you're like trying to get used to going up the steps and you would like use your hands and your feet?
Oh man,
you're a nice visual. Just Kamaru
backwards.
Doing the crab walk. He's got a crab walk up the stairs so he keeps his knees straight.
Oh man.
You got a real flexible back. My knees are shot.
Oh god damn it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Anyhow.
Anyways, what do you think is gonna happen with fucking Dricus and Cum Shot?
Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be one or the other. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but like I think the first one to get anything going is gonna be the one that fucking ends the fight. I don't see it going the distance. I think Khamzat's either gonna get him and submit him, or Dricus is either gonna come out and fucking just wash him.
Yeah, I think
Fucking knock him out.
I think Dricus is gonna fuck him up.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's a big motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
And I mean, so is Cum Shot, but that is like the one good thing that Colby Covington gave the world was fucking Cum Shot. But like, I don't think he could like throw around Dricus like he did everybody else.
But I didn't never even hear about Dricus until he fought fucking Sean Strickland.
See, I've seen him for like a couple fights before that.
Yeah, I didn't even know who the fuck he was. That I think I heard him when he was good, wanting to fight Izzy, but then Sean Strickland beat the shit out of Izzy, and that went out the door. But Dricus did kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say he like washed Izzy in that fight. He just
See, like, I don't know. I don't know of any super strong wrestlers that Dricus has faced, but I don't know. I just don't see him. I don't see him getting taken down like fucking everybody else.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should make them all fight fucking Michael Bisping until Michael Bisping.
At the same time?
That would probably be good too. No, they did it with fucking featherweight with with Dominic Cruz, or whatever the fuck weight class he was at.
Dominic News. Yeah.
They made everybody fight him until everybody started beating him.
Yeah.
So be like, oh, okay, I guess we can't call him the gatekeeper if he's not keeping the gate.
That dude was such a great fighter.
Right,
I'm so bummed out that he had like so many injuries. That's like the same with Cain Velasquez, man. I was just like people that I just wished were healthy so I could see him fight more.
You think Cain Velasquez wasn't healthy, or do you think he was using steroids too? Because I mean, it was kind of like around that time.
He didn't really look like a steroid user.
But I mean, he was only huge. He might not have been using steroids to get built. He might have been using something to, stay built. Because he kind of, his stamina just is kind of what fell off. He couldn't really get explosive like he did.
Well, it was his back. He like fucked his back up. Because like, there's.
That was like an 80-year-old's disease?
Yeah.
Back pain?
Yeah, his neck and his back. Pussy and his crack.
I'm so 150,000.
I guess there was like times where like day of the fight he wasn't able to walk. He was like laid up, couldn't do anything to warm up, and then he'd go out there and fucking fight like he did. The fuck?
I mean, that sounds like a fucking steroid shot to me. Should be like,
now that you mention it, it works like that. Like
you laid up.
I'm not even gonna argue with that.
Cause like think about it, in Family Guy, when Joe was on steroids, all Peter did was put that in his water bottle and he drank it and it got him through the fucking whatever race they were doing.
So he's just like, all right, let's fucking go.
Well, yeah, remember Jimmy in South Park? Jimmy!
Yes, that's Jimmy Palmer. Okay.
I feel like those are both pretty accurate representations of how steroids work, so seems confident.
I mean, you would think Cain Velasquez went out and shot a guy in traffic.
He didn't. He didn't.
100% did.
No, but he was just
moving traffic while he was. I mean,
he had good reason, so he didn't. I think that.
I understand that, and I agree with that. And I'm not. I am like 100% supporter of the free Cain. I don't think he should have went to prison for that.
Is he still in? I thought fucking Dana White posted.
No, he got like 5 years or something.
Yeah, but I thought. Oh, no, he got. Yeah, because that was just before, that was before he got.
Yeah, his sentencing. He got like 5 years.
Oh well, I mean that ain't bad. They had to give him something. He killed. Didn't he kill the dude? Or was it just attempted?
I think he just shot at him.
Well, he should have killed him. It should have. I shouldn't say that. That sounds.
Yeah, I shouldn't either.
But I mean.
But still, I understand it.
Yeah.
I ain't got no hard feelings towards Cain.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like
Cain.
Yeah. Free.
But still, he went out and he shot a guy in traffic. So I mean, point stands.
Right. Yeah, see, and I feel like there's a story to be told there. Because how many people go out and shoot somebody while traffic is flowing and then everybody's on your side? Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's not very often, but every now and again, P. Diddy comes along.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Careful, I said his name 3 times. That's 1.
Yeah, it's like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Oh man.
D. Pity. That's not even worse than the.
D. Pity. Yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't know what the fuck that entails, but I don't
want to find out. You go figure it out. Let me know.
Somebody should ask 50 Cent. He will know.
50 Cent.
Oh shit, that was too funny.
Yeah, man, that Doom game is pretty sweet though.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm only a few levels in right now, but like they give you a bunch of weapons real quick. I got like half the weapons in the game. Well, I think you get like different versions because a couple of them I got variants, so you can like just hit a button and switch between different variants of like. The one shoots bones, the one shoots plasma, the one's bullets. You got your shotgun. I don't have any access for the shotgun, but like the one like sprays fucking bone shards in like every direction, and that shit. If you run up on a motherfucker and start hitting him with that, it will wreck shit. That's probably my favorite gun to use. But you get a little dragon that you can ride around in a couple levels, fucking drive around, fucking shoot people. Fucking that's pretty sweet. You got a big old mech suit that you can fucking stomp around in a couple levels. I don't know, man. It's fun. It's fun. It's everything I wanted in a fucking shoot 'em up game.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's installed. I think because it would have popped up and told me if there wasn't enough room. Because like by default, shit just installs to my memory card, but my memory card can't play the Series S games. They have to be played on the internal hard drive. So if I want to play a Series S game, I have to have it on. Yeah.
You have to make sure that it's like on the actual.
Yeah. So all my biggest games are all on the fucking hard drive. So I'm still like, if I want to play big games and
How
shit.
long does it take to transfer this shit over?
Couple minutes, 2-3 minutes. It's not long at all.
Okay, so it's not like downloading it.
No, hell no. I could actually probably just copy each of them. But, well, I guess if the one doesn't have enough room, then it won't copy it. It just wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah. And you're pretty dumb, so I wouldn't try anything like that.
I figured it out, though. Shut up.
I doubt you did. You probably broke it and was like, yeah, I did good.
Yeah, I'll probably play that shit later. Maybe, I don't know. I've been playing that Grand Theft Auto 5.
Hey, I downloaded that, but I ain't even started it. I mean, I finished the game a long time ago, but have you played that game at all?
GTA 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it back when it very first came out.
So you're all through with the story and everything?
Yeah. I've played all the story. I'm like halfway through the story right now. Probably just about halfway. But I only downloaded the original Xbox One version. I might download the series.
I did the good one.
Yeah, I'll probably download the Series S one so I can get down on them fucking. Go say if you downloaded, we should get down on some heists.
You told me to.
I know, but you sounded like you weren't gonna do it.
I did.
but you didn't tell me till just now.
True. I was thinking about fucking uninstalling goddamn Call of Duty.
I just played some zombies today. Honestly, though, I could see doing that, uninstalling BO6, because I loaded up BO3 today, and I was looking at it, and I was like, I kind of want to play some fucking Origins and shit. So I might play some fucking BO3 zombies for a little bit.
I might be able to do that with you. Go play some good zombies.
Yeah. Just go back and like redo like Zetsubo and shit, because right now would probably be about like a couple weeks into playing, because like we're not gonna like remember every little thing right off the rip.
Yeah.
So we gotta get like 2-3 good games in, and then start using the good. Oh yeah. We played Origins for fucking how long? You just constantly.
Yeah.
But I mean, fuck, we did the same thing with Zetsubo.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I remember quite a bit from Zetsubo, but I would probably have to play it a couple times.
I mean, probably be the same way with Origins too, because I mean, like, yeah, I remember the same or like the general shit, but like
just because we had to get used to fighting that stupid pansy again.
Yeah, get back used to the mechanics of that game.
Get used instead of 2 hit downs.
Oh Jesus! Well, at least in BO3 you get 3 hits,
Yeah, that's true.
but still, that's gonna fuck you up. But like you can be, you can't just have a big ass horde and then take 19 hits and run through it.
But you also like, I don't know. I feel like you can slip past a lot easier. Like if you have a big horde, you can slip through zombies a lot easier than without getting hit. Than in the older games than you can in the newer games.
I don't know about that. I feel like it'd be easier to go like around a big horde.
No, but if you have like a little horde and you're running your circle around them, and you have a couple that are like, okay, so your main horde's here, and you have a couple over here, and you're running up through here, and you know you got these 2 right here and a couple right here, and you run in between them. I feel like it's a lot easier in the old games to just like run past and maybe get hit by 1 or 2, as to like this one you're gonna get hit by like 8 of them at once. It's like I feel like they do that to account for like the armor, just to be like, okay, you're gonna go through us, but we're gonna take a bunch of your armor just because you're close.
I mean, I guess I can see that, but I feel like going in between zombies like that is riskier in the old games. Because like you're more prone to getting stuck on like a polygon wall. But like, so the zombie be right there,
Polygon wall.
but you get stuck on him like right here because the game thinks everything's got a square.
Yeah, but that doesn't account for like running in between 2 zombies. You do get stuck on some,
but you
do get stuck on some bullshit on the older games. So
Yeah, right.
I'll give you that.
But I mean, like
That's
you kind of have to do it that way. Just like you said, you got to offset the armor, and like you can't do it that way in the old game because that everybody would die. Like you have to be able to do it that way. So I mean, like I get it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I kind of gave up on my dreams of a Zombies Chronicles 2. I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even really excited about it.
I would be, like, because that would be cool, but the only thing that kills my dream about it is, like, they're not gonna release all those old maps in the old style on the new game. So they would have to make every single one of them in these new engines and release
that's
them
what
that
would ruin
way.
it all.
And that's, I don't know, dude. I think it'd be interesting.
I don't know, man. I don't think they would do it, first of all, just because they would have to do it in the new model. And I don't know, man.
I think the Zombies Chronicles 2 maps that you would do would work like that, though, because you're gonna have shit like from BO2 and beyond. Like I wouldn't see anything being like Zombies Chronicles 2 worthy that's left out of Zombies Chronicles 1 as far as like Black Ops and Black Ops or World at War and Black Ops.
What would you put in it? Give me 4 maps.
4 maps? So, Buried is a big one. That one, Die Rise. And then I would probably have to go to BO3 for the other ones. But I don't even know, because that's all just the Zombies Chronicles. It's hard because you get into fucking.
Then you go into BO4 and Cold War. And Cold War, I don't want to play any of those maps anymore.
Yeah, you don't need them remastered.
Yeah, and
BO4 is pretty much.
It's all remastered, pretty much.
I don't know what would be good. I think they could probably do. You could probably do Origins like that. You could probably throw Origins with that in there because I feel like
I understand, but I feel like Origins was part of the fucking Zombies Chronicles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think yeah, because it was.
Okay, which brings me
that was one of the ones we played on BO3 a lot.
Which brings me to what I see as like the overarching problem there. Why aren't there any maps that are good enough to put in Zombies Chronicles anymore?
I don't know that it's necessarily that there's no maps good enough to put. Well, no, that's not.
We literally just.
I was gonna say that's not even really true because it's. But I wouldn't say that I don't want those maps in Zombies Chronicles because they're not good, but because I don't feel like they're underrepresented or like a burden to go play. Like I would be okay. Well, a lot of people probably do because like me and you play a lot of just zombies. Yeah. But like nobody else wants to just go install Black Ops 3 in its entirety just to play, you know, a couple maps a few times.
Yeah.
So like it's a difficult situation. Because I think everybody should just think like me and fuck the rest of Call of Duty. Let's just focus on the zombies. Because if I had it my way, I would take.
Which is pretty much where, like, I want to say that's where it's headed, but I don't even know if that's where it's headed because, like, I just feel like they're shitting the bed all over the place.
Yeah, dude. Like nothing good's gonna happen in the next like couple years. Like it's gonna be a few years of shitty Call of Duty now.
Yeah,
like for everything. Black Ops 6 was like the start of it, which is bullshit because I had such high hopes, man. Y'all made me look like a fucking fool.
Yeah,
I trusted you, Treyarch, and you fucked me. You should have bought me dinner for.
I stopped playing every game to hype myself up for zombies.
Right. Yeah, that's all we did was play zombies to get ready for fucking
zombies.
You're right, like just to be in tip-top performance. And then honestly, I don't even know that I can say I would.
And you know what's fucked up?
What?
Zombies is the best part of this game. By far.
I mean,
if you ask anybody in the community, they'll tell you that. Warzone doesn't count. That's not part of this. We're talking about campaign. That's just a true thing. Warzone's its own thing.
Yeah.
It's just on the same engine. It's just campaign, multiplayer, zombies. Hands down, zombies is the best received mode.
Well, it fucking like makes sense.
Shit.
Yeah. Which makes it even more disappointing because they hyped it up so much. That was almost their selling point entirely was the zombies. Round-based zombies comes back. And like I'm not super disappointed with like the round-based stuff. Like I love the round-based stuff. It's just I don't feel like they.
The thing that really pisses me off. Well, one of the things that really pisses me off is like the way that they handle the perks and the fucking ammo mods and all that shit, where they like release half of it upon launch of the game, and then just a little bit more and a little bit more with each season. But like, I would understand if it was new perks and shit, but like, it's shit we had in every single fucking zombies game, and I was like, well, we just gotta have this so we can put it in. So like, to actually play the fucking game, we have to wait until after season 6, and I'm just like, just so fucking tedious and so stupid and so like just blatant that you just want me to pay for everything, and I'm just.
It shows more of like I think like you said, like just that, and I don't know, they just like a lack of being prepared, really.
Yeah.
because like you couldn't make anything new. Like that was the whole thing. Like the maps were new, but none. We didn't really go apart from the swords were.
The swords.
The swords were new, and they were sweet for a little bit.
I didn't even really like them.
That's what I'm saying though. Like they were sweet for a little bit. Like one or two times. They look cool. And then they're flashy, and you get some sweet stuff.
They got a sweet ass fucking ray gun Mark II. That took them until season 3.
Yeah, and
That's it.
oh, I don't know what the part of that was like.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
I like that ray gun Mark II, and like, it's not new.
the fuck?
That's true. That's true.
What the fuck? They got so the new zombie set they got the amalgams, and they got the fucking the doppelgas.
Yeah, the amalgams and the doppelgas.
And they got the mimics aren't new, but like
the elder disciple is new, but it's still just a different disciple.
A new skin and new moves for the same guy, but like. You have those three. The other three.
Angler cannons aren't new.
Yeah, you got the. Well, I'm saying like you got the mimic and the fucking, and the doppelgas and the amalgam, who are all just big guys that run up, reach out and grab you and suck you in.
Oh,
what's different? One of them's electric. One of them's a tank, and one of them's fast.
Yeah, that's true. Like I would say.
But they all do the exact same thing?
Yeah. That's all about skins, man.
Yeah,
like everything, apparently.
What the fuck?
I didn't even think about that.
Which is basically the pansy sold at. A big tanky bitch that walk up and grab you and fucking pull you in and hit you.
Yeah.
It had fucking fire and looked a lot cooler than any of them.
Yeah. Which one do you think was better, the BO3 pansy or the Cold War pansy? The Cold War had like 2 or 3 different pansies too.
Yeah.
The Cold War ones were definitely more annoying because they shot them stupid ass napalm grenades at your bitch ass. I hated them.
Yeah, they were. I don't know, man. The originals, the BO3s were pretty top fucking tier.
Yeah. Well, the original is BO2.
Or, yeah, well, I'm the original remakes. And
the original remakes.
The BO, well, because they got cleaned up and they looked a little different than they did in like the Zombies Chronicles than they did in the original in BO2.
Well, the only map that had them in BO2 was Origins. I feel like Origins should have been in BO3. Like, it should have just been one of the maps in BO3.
It should have been.
Like, it was definitely...
It was too big for its time.
Yeah, it was. That's how I feel. I feel like it was ahead of its time. Like, having the gobblegums in there made that shit perfect.
I just wish that this technology that we have would have been available to the people that made the zombies that we like.
Are good? Yeah, right. Like,
because they could have did so much with like the abilities that they have now, you know?
Yeah, right. Like, if they had the drive from then and the capabilities that they have now, it would be like a perfect fucking... Yeah, I get that. I can see that. But do you think that they would fuck it up? Like, you think they could handle that?
Yeah.
See, I don't know if I can be that confident in those people anymore. Because, like...
Well, it's not those people anymore.
Is it not? Is it not the same people?
Hell
Just
no.
not the same heads that got...
And that's why give me motherfucking Jason Blundell. You're in charge of shit. Without somebody like up his ass being like, no, we have to monetize this. We'll be like, hey man, you go hire the people that you want to hire and make this zombies game the way that you think these guys would like it. I'd buy that.
Me too. I'm just not confident that they would.
It'll never happen.
I don't even know that it could have happened.
It could have. That's basically what they did. When Zombies was good, because they didn't even like plan to have zombies first place. That's why you had to beat the whole campaign to be able to play zombies in the first game.
Yeah, because
they didn't even want it, because it was supposed to be Black Ops was supposed to be a series.
Yeah,
And fucking
realism.
Then when they finally put it in, they're like, all right, we'll just do whatever. And then everybody liked it. And then they're like, okay, well, let's give you guys some money. And then everybody was like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. And that's when everybody was like, that's when like all the shit started, because that's when people started leaving and fucking the higher ups started fucking dissipating and shit started changing, and now we're where we're at.
But you don't think it would have evolved, like, you think it would have been a better, I guess, keeping the original team and stuff.
I absolutely think it would have been better left to the people that like created it because they thought that it was fucking awesome, and not left to the people that are like, oh, people like this, how can we get money from them?
Yeah, again, that's
I 100% think that would make a difference.
yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like that's the biggest problem in a lot of facets of everything. Is like everybody's just concerned with, well, it's the top dog everywhere that's concerned with how to maximize profits, and nobody gives a fuck about quality of anything.
Yeah, just get everything you can out of it.
Are you gonna watch the Superman movie?
I mean, maybe. Not.
That's how I feel about it. And I fucking love Superman. Man of Steel tattooed on my fucking arm. I don't give a fuck about the Fantastic Four that's about to be coming out. I don't give a fuck about the X-Men movies that may or may not be coming out still. Like, it's all just fucking bullshit anymore. I don't like, all the people that make it aren't the people that like it.
Right.
It's all just the people that want to make the money off of it, and everything they make has to be this big billion-dollar success, or else we're gonna lose money from it.
Yeah.
Then why fucking make it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Marvel ruined it for everybody.
Disney ruined it.
Well, that's not what I mean. Yeah, I agree.
Marvel
with
was
you on that
awesome.
one.
I don't know why they sold. They were making so much fucking money, and then they fucking sold to Disney.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
now they're shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like Marvel ruined it in that way because like they did all that good shit, and they were like, all right, yeah, we'll sell to Disney, and then Disney just did the whole little.
Disney's like, oh yeah, we can go buy Fox for you and
squeeze the udder
get
and
all
shit.
the rights to everything back, and you're gonna do what we say now.
Sorry, Mr. Mouse. Oh hell, that's fucking funny.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude, fucking Disney, man. I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand where the shit comes from. It's gotta be like a byproduct of just being that goddamn rich.
Has to
Like,
be.
you don't have any real problems.
That's not gonna
at
make me
all.
money.
Yeah, so yeah, you don't have any problems at all except for money.
Growing up.
Yeah, right.
Fuck. Did you be visited by a couple fucking ghosts or something?
Maybe somebody should like reenact it. Like not reenact. What's not the word I'm looking for?
No, they got
But, like,
holograms and shit. You could
Yeah,
do it.
right. But I wouldn't call that a reenactment. But you know what I mean.
You bring this shit up though. This is your memory, bitch. They probably got shit that they could implant in your brain.
Right,
to get
yeah, I
your
was gonna say, they got a fucking Neuralink, just hook them up with Elon. Oh, dude, so something cracked me the fuck up the other day. I can't remember what it was. But do you remember the episode of South Park where they put IntelliLink stuff into the schools. It's the episode where Kyle's brother is getting hormone medicine that's supposed to be for like a football player.
Yeah, I remember that part of it. I don't remember the IntelliLink part.
Yeah, it's like a system that they try using.
Come on, kick the baby, Kyle.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Kick the fucking baby. Let's see you try, boys. Dude, that shit's my favorite South Park, man.
Oh, no.
But
Butter's bottom bitch.
yeah, dude, that's good.
Oh, hell, Dad, I got lots of girlfriends. Sally's just my bottom bitch.
Dude, I was just telling somebody about that episode. I was talking about Yolanda, though.
Yolanda!
Please, mister, I'm a cop. I'm sorry, guys.
Take Maury. He's like, come on, you sissies.
I can fit more. Are you a cop? What? No way.
Get these pants down.
All right. Let's do this. Oh man.
You sure did. My butthole looked real good.
Stretch.
Oh, stretch. That's right.
You should get my little hole quite the little stretch. Yeah, but I don't remember what I was doing. I think it was at work. Something wasn't working right, and like
You gave me a little stretch.
No, we exited out of the screen, and I think it was the Brotec, the Chinese machine we have at work. And we got out of the one screen on it, and it said something about like the IntelliSystem, and I was like, oh, well, no wonder it's not working. It's fucking trying to be integrated and shit. Oh,
I
man.
don't know. One of my favorite episodes is where they lost the internet.
Oh, yeah.
It was a big spooky ghost. This is ectoplasm.
You can't exactly go back to Playboy. Oh, man.
Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in?
What does that say? Adaptive charging is on. That's fine.
Your adaptive charging is... Beep, beep.
Somebody beeping.
That was me. Did that with my mind. I want to learn how to blow shit up with my mind.
Bro, I was talking about that movie at work the other day too. It was such a good movie.
Yeah, me too.
It's
Talking about good comedies. I definitely called out Accepted. What's your favorite part in Accepted?
oh,
You can name 3
Man.
different parts.
3.
They can all be considered your favorite.
Oh man, yeah. I think one of them is when Glenn is standing there directing dude that Louis Black plays, and he's like telling him, he's like, keep going. You got about 12 feet. He just smashes into that tree.
Perfect. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say that one, and then like
Ask me about my weed.
No, I think when he's talking about the new flavor of Dr. Pepper right after he screams.
Don't say confidence, Ant.
He's straight. You were afraid to try the new flavor of Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Now
There's those two.
when he first gets to fucking college, and he's like, oh hi, I'm whatever. I forgot the dude's name. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, you date Monica Moreland. I think about her when I masturbate. I don't know why I said that.
I like when Glenn makes the wad. I'm gonna go eat my wad. He just fucking goes flying out the kitchen and he explodes. What?
What the hell was that?
What? Explosion of flavor. Oh man.
At the very, very end of the movie, when dude's car blows up and it pans to dude, he's like, see, I told you.
Or when he grabs the door and he's is this a test?
I say that shit all the fucking time. Just test.
Oh man.
That's my ex-girlfriend.
That movie is the reason everything should be settled with a battle royale. Everything.
Battle Royale.
It's funny to say that shit at work in like meetings and stuff, because everybody just looks at me and I'm like, what? Like, it sounds like a pretty good fucking idea, really. That's why I tell everybody I couldn't be in like a senior position at work. Like I couldn't be like a supervisor. I would.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd be telling too many fucking stupid jokes. Okay. I said I'd be telling like crazy jokes to one dude at work all the time, and like I just be fucking him up. Like the one, it wasn't even a joke the one time. It was a joke, but I was just like cleaning and sweeping, and you ever see like a real dirty towel that's like wet and it dries up, and it keeps its form because it's like crunchy. Cause it's so dirty.
Yeah.
So I'm like sweeping under the one table and I fucking sweep one of them out, and I was like, oh dang, and it was like solid, and I like picked it up and it didn't even like wobble at all, and dude was like right behind me. I'm like, hey David, and he turns around and like takes me back to my teenage years. He's like doing a little laundry thing. He's like, oh my god. I told him just the other day, I'm like, why did the seaman cross the road?
Why?
Because I put on the wrong pair of socks this morning. Then I told everybody else that worked that joke, but instead of saying me, I said David put on the wrong pair of socks. That's the best thing about that joke. You can use it on everybody.
God damn, dude. What the fuck I got in my eye, but it hurts.
Pussy.
Shut up, bitch.
Butt up, Sitch. Yeah, I always be telling them some terrible jokes. There's a lot of them that I don't know.
I don't even work with a lot of people right now. I work with a dude right now because I'm training him.
Dude, okay, so like all winter long, up until like a couple weeks ago, I worked with like 1, 2, 3, like 4 people in like a closed environment, and then there was like probably like 3 or 4 other people like in the kitchen that were there on a daily basis, but like not like in the immediate area of the kitchen that I work in, and goddamn, I was working today, and when I left there was 2, 3, probably a dozen people in that just little immediate area. I'm like, where the fuck did all these people come from? I don't know, like any of them or nothing. Oh yeah, so like we got these sauerkraut balls, and when you eat them.
That probably happens too.
No, but that's just really good. Like we just fucking throw it through a meat grinder, like the fucking all the shit for the Reubens, and fucking roll them into a ball with some breadcrumbs, and when we do it, fucking somebody always has to, because you scoop them with a little tiny silver scoop, and then you gotta roll them into a perfect little ball, and then roll them in breadcrumbs and fry them. And somebody always has to make a joke about balls and rolling balls in hands, and fucking usually it's David. So me and Nick are fucking rolling the ball Charles and fucking David's talking about it, and then Nick picks up two of them at one time, and he starts rolling, and he's like, "Look, David, two at a time." and I wish I would have said it, but there was like a lot of people that I didn't know because it was like a bunch of new people start showing up.
Right.
But like I was taking a breath to be like, "Yeah, his mom taught him well."
Oh man.
I wish I would have did it. It would have been glorious.
Yeah, yeah, it would have been. But, oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, David was talking the other day. I don't even remember what the fuck he was talking about with the other dude, but he said something about how he's gonna be walking around with a boner all the time. And I was like, yeah, nobody will ever know. He's just like, what did I do to you, man?
You just make it easy, man. Oh, that is too fucking funny.
Should be cracking me up.
So this not having a fishing license thing is kind of bullshit, dude.
I was gonna go get it, but
You gotta take care of that shit. You just buy it on your fucking phone. That's what I did.
I forget that you can do that now.
It's fucking $25.
Yeah, I'll do that when I get home. I do want to go fishing. It's been entirely too long.
Hopefully the fucking water's not as rough here in a little bit. And I'm about to go up there if it don't get too cold.
Oh, fucking, I want to, but man, I gotta get to fucking bed.
Pussy.
Yeah. Work in the morning.
But dude, I swear to God, dude, we caught like 50 fish that fucking couple days ago.
Dave said
last
he
Sunday.
was like, I filled up the whole basket, had to throw some in the bucket.
Fucking he filled up the whole basket.
He said we.
Oh, we, okay. That's better. Dude, the shit was ridiculous. Fucking Dave, he was fishing with 2 poles, so he was fucking getting bites left and right. It's fucking, he would get a bite on one pole, then he'd be reeling that one, and he'd get a bite on his other pole, and he'd be like, Kai, get that one, and Kai would grab that one, and
Get a
then
bite on his pole.
yeah, I would have a bite, and then Kai would get a bite on his pole, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm trying to take
one pole per person.
yeah, I'm trying to take pictures to send to Amanda, and every time I go to try to take a picture, I get a bite, and I gotta put my fucking pole down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those are the days I love going fucking fishing, man.
We kept 22 of them bitches, he said.
Yeah, he was telling me that fucking Kai cleaned one, fucking ate it and everything. I was like, that's life-changing experience.
Yeah, well, he held a fish right there.
Nice.
With a little
Nice
fucking
size.
blue catfish. Yeah,
That's
he
nice
caught
size.
that one. Dave's caught the biggest sheephead, so he caught fucking big ass sheephead. I'm like, that sucks.
He lost.
Yeah.
That's -7 fish right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, dude. It was gigantic. Then the second day that I went out, we didn't catch that many. I caught probably like 4. then I just couldn't get anything going. I didn't get any bites. I was only out there for a little while though. Probably ended up being like a little over half hour, but I got cast out and then just like it never stopped moving. Just you could feel the fucking signal.
Yeah, that's when it gets a little bit too.
Yeah, ain't nothing
Right,
happening. The fish
yeah.
aren't just leisurely swimming through that shit. You know,
I mean,
they're probably
sometimes.
they might well not leisurely, but you know they're probably moving through it. But you know, rough waters like that are going fast. They're probably not just swimming around.
Rotters.
That sounds disgusting.
It does.
Woof.
Wolf rotters. I don't know. That's what rotters are.
So that's be like a type of zombie right there.
What the fuck did we have at work the other day? Okay, so we always do like different shit for ourselves, and like the one day we had, I don't even know if this is exactly what it was. But oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, this is exactly what it was. So for our poach, which we always have like a poach bed, whatever the fuck we decide, and put eggs on it and then sauce, and that's what we send out for our like brunch. So we had this black eyed pea salad, and it was just a bunch of fucking shit with black eyed peas, and it was like a soup shit. We strained it out and fucking used all the shit from inside to use as poach bed. So. Rachel, you know Rachel.
Oh,
she was so she like runs food and stuff out. So she's like asking me about it, and she's like, oh, what are you doing for poach? And I was like, we got the black eyed pea salad. She's like, what's that? And I was like, well, it's half black eyed pea, half salad. I don't know why I asked. I mean, that's what it is.
Oh, dude, that's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that was fucking great. Half black eyed peas, half salad.
Oh man.
Good fucking times.
What the fuck even is a black eyed pea? Is it an olive?
No, it's a bean.
But like I've probably had black eyed peas before. I don't know.
Do you know what the difference is between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
You mean a chickpea, not a chick bean?
A chickpea.
I'm pretty sure you just
a garbanzo bean and a chickpea.
I know, but I'm pretty sure you just said a chick bean.
You have to look that back.
I don't know.
A garbanzo bean and a chickpea?
Yeah. It was that garbanzo beans never peed on my face.
No, you just said garbanzo's never beamed on me. Because the chickpeas on you?
No.
Never had a garbanzo bean on me.
Same thing.
Yeah. My delivery was better.
No. I was a delivery driver. How can that? You're not better at delivering shit. You're stupid.
How does it make you feel that you used to do that and I'm just naturally better?
Well, that's not how it happened, but
Facts.
you're not. You're just not talented, so I don't know where you're getting this argument from.
I am talent.
I am the night.
You merely adopted talent.
I thought you were going to say you born into it. I thought you were going to say you merely adopted the night. That would have been funnier. Like I was born into the middle of it.
You merely adopted the night. I was born in the middle of last.
But
Shit.
why do you feel the way you feel about the new Superman movie? What makes you? I didn't watch the trailer or nothing.
Trailer looks cool. I don't know, man. I feel the same way about all that shit, man. I don't know. It's all just big corporation bullshit.
They need to have a couple movies go the way of Snow White, so maybe they'll course correct and this
the thing
shit'll
that
be
really
good.
pisses me off about DC movies is like I watched all the animated movies and I seen the potential. Like Marvel, they had some alright, like they had the Ultimate Avenger movies, which were really good, but the live action were way better. And then once Endgame hit, I mean, I
That was
honestly
peak,
feel like,
bro.
yeah, I feel
You're
like
not gonna
I
get
feel like
better than that.
Infinity War was better than Endgame.
I agree with that. I feel like it would have been worth the watch to just have both of them together.
Absolutely, yeah. I
Just
feel
have
like,
the a little intermission and then watch them both at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
I feel like that would have been worth it.
Yeah, I feel like the MCU should have just been done after that, and like totally rebooted. Whatever
Yeah,
happened
right.
after
Instead of
that,
just
instead of,
continuing
like,
something that's
like continuing it ruined it because
because clearly the
because
icons are going to
corporations
be too
wanted-
old. You gotta
wanted
get
to
them
cash in
out.
on it.
Yeah, you can't pay these big money actors more. You gotta get them, and they're old, so they can't play forever anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't afford them. They're on their way out. You get new people that aren't as good, aren't as enthusiastic. You're already doing something that's been played out for how many fucking years? Over 10 years in the making.
Yeah, and like nothing they make is good. Nobody gives a I don't know, man. Like ever since that writer strike back fucking 5 years ago, I just feel like everything went to dog shit, and like
Because all of the
real
writers,
writers
everybody
came
went
back.
on strike.
Yeah, and then they
now we're no, I don't know that it's maybe they're back, but you know you're seeing all the shit that came into fruition while they were on strike.
I was
So like you already got greenlit on all
DEI
this
bullshit started.
Yeah.
And like okay, so the DEI shit, I like.
It's cool on paper, but it doesn't end up working because you just get bullshit.
No. On paper, all DEI is don't be racist, which has already fucking been a thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's good on paper.
Yeah, there should never be like you gotta hire this person because of.
You're effectively making everybody more racist.
Yeah.
Because look at their
You have
look at
to
this
hire
one
depending on like
that race. Like you need
not
to
even
have
race, but like you have race, you have sexual preference, you like orientation.
on all of it. Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
hire based on that just to keep a
everything.
quota,
Yeah.
just to keep somebody happy at the top. It doesn't make sense. Instead of focusing on fucking being good at what you're doing.
Yeah, instead of focusing on be like, oh well, like why don't you hire this person that's just good at this job?
Right, like are they good at the job?
That should be
Yes.
the thing. You shouldn't be like
Hire them.
You shouldn't be like,
No,
okay, well, and then another thing that I don't get is like the pay gap between fucking men and women. Like, what the fuck? Why, like, okay, so like in Hollywood, they got the big thing about like a female actress makes fucking like half of what a male actor gets. And I'm like, but why is that? How is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know.
It's just like, this is what we're paying. We're gonna hire somebody for this job.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's like the sports thing with that. Like the bigger the name, the more you draw. It's just like a sports team. You know, like, but I mean, I'm not saying that it should be that way. Maybe you should do it different. I don't fucking know. I'm not making that much money, so I don't give a fuck. As long as I'm happy with who's doing it, I don't give a fuck what they get paid. That's on them. They sign the fucking contracts. Like, at the end of the day, even if you're calling bullshit on something you're getting paid, you still sign that contract. Like, motherfucker, you got lawyers.
Yeah, you was
working
okay
for
with
you.
it then.
Yeah. I would say this.
If you're not
this-
okay with it, don't say okay to it.
Like, there's been so many fucking instances of people that don't know what they're doing, like naivety, and like I'm sure you still have that. But there's so many fucking instances of it now that you shouldn't have to be in that boat with all the lawyers and shit. You can hire somebody, but then it all comes back to that fucking money. Somebody will just
I
let you be
remember my very
dumb if
first
you
job.
sign something that'll make them money.
My very first job, legit job, is at Wendy's, right? So I got hired in for OWA, making minimum wage, which at that time was $5.50.
Oh.
Yeah. So I understand that. I worked 2 to 5, and I was happy with that. So I worked throughout the school year. Everything was cool. School ended. I wanted to keep my job, so they fucking extended my hours and let me work. But by that time, I was already doing good. And I remember I was working with Justin, and we were both on break at the same time, and we were talking about how much money we made, and we knew other people that were making like $2 an hour more than us, and we're just like, fuck it, let's quit. So we just quit because we weren't making enough fucking money. I ended up getting fucking hired back because we actually talked to the fucking boss and like told him what was going on, and they were like, oh yeah, you got a $2 raise, and fucking hired me back the fucking same day that I fucking quit, which was this weekend. Actually, come to think about it, it was Memorial Weekend.
Yeah.
So they were fucking smashed.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then just a little icing on the cake is Justin's first day back. He got fired. I don't even remember what he did. I wasn't working with him. He got fired, but yeah, not me. They loved me after that.
Yeah. Fucking Wendy's, man.
A lot of good times.
Some of it.
I didn't say all good times. The one thing Wendy's did really like help me with, that has like really helped me in every job that I've ever had, was like being able to not crack under pressure. Because like every place that like talks about being busy, they don't even fucking hold a candle to the craziness that I seen at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning all summer long.
Yeah, being in a tourist town like that, dude.
Dude, back
Fucking
then,
drunk people get out.
Yo,
It's
dude.
just swaths of them.
yeah, back then between 11 o'clock and 4 o'clock, there were times where like those 4 hours, or 11 and 3 in the morning, where like those whole 4 hours just non-stop, just you pass the dining room, line of cars to the road, just didn't ever stop. Like meat completely covering the whole fucking grill, just non-stop, and like I was just nothing can compare. I'm
Yeah,
just
right.
like,
I would say I don't think I've ever worked at a place that I've been as busy at one time as I have been at Wendy's.
but see,
Like I can't think of anything.
at work where I'm at now, a full batch of French onion soup is 18 pounds of onions. So yesterday we cooked 2 batches of French onion soup. Today we had to cook another. Because we were fucking, like, we sold almost all of it. We had like 4 gallons, I think 4
It's
gallons.
like
of it.
50 some pounds, 3 batches.
Yeah. It was fucking 54 pounds.
That's
It was
crazy.
fucking of onions, dude. Just. Oh my god. I cut 2 of them batches. And my boss, he fucking just like with prep tables all over, and like I got the one usually right here, and then right on the other side he's usually at, and fucking we were both doing one, and it was like kind of like a race. And this dude, I don't know, man, he chopped like a machine for real, like.
That's what happens when you get that much practice.
I was on one day, he was like chopping something, and I was like, man, I want to be able to chop like that. Holy shit, what the fuck? It's like, doesn't even sound like I don't even know, man. It's crazy. Fucking crazy.
You're my hero, chef. Oh, hell.
I remember when I first started, like, I was using shit, and like, oh, you know how it is working in the kitchen, like, all the equipment there sucks. And you fucking use a peeler, and it's never a good peeler. You use a knife, and they're all dull and shit. So everybody's like got their own shit there. And when I first started, like I didn't really like have anything. So like, if I had to use a peeler, I'd ask Ronnie, like, hey man, can I use your peeler real quick? They told him after I finally got my one. I was like, man, I'm so happy I got this. I was like, every time I had to use that, I felt like a little kid having to go ask dad if I could use his tools.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really feel like that at work anymore either. I got all my own shit now.
Yeah, I got all my own fucking shit. I got like everything in my locker.
Thought somebody stole one of my Allen packs at work, and we ordered a new one because we couldn't find it. And well, okay, so it wouldn't have technically been mine. It would been the dudes that was there before me, but it's my machine now. We had 2 people die at work within a week.
That's crazy.
Both of cancer.
That's crazy.
And there's another dude that has cancer at work that has like probably 3 weeks left to live.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then just our insurance mysteriously
Did you get
doubled. Well, okay, so the fucking the part that scared me the most is I had to get a CT scan the other day. Well, it was probably a couple weeks ago now. Fucking doctor thought I was having trying to pass a kidney stone, and that freaked me out because the dude that trained me on this machine, well, kind of trained me on this machine that I'm on now, he thought he was trying to pass a kidney stone, and turned out he had like kidney, bladder, bone cancer, all that shit. And yeah, that was in January, and then he passed away like 3 weeks ago.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah.
What the fuck is right?
There was nothing on that CT scan though.
That's good.
Well, yeah, that's good, but it's still fucking in pain, so.
That's not.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, I'm almost done fucking getting everything taken care of with my mouth.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I had so much shit I needed to do with my teeth because I ain't never go to the dentist.
I was kind of nervous because like they raised up our fucking insurance, and my insurance was gonna be like $1,100 a month, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude, they wanted like $568, or it was either $568 or $586 fucking every 2 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck?
The motherfuckers better pay for everything.
It wasn't even good insurance. So now we're switching to a different insurance company. And it's like less than half what I've been fucking paying, or what I would be paying.
Should we? My insurance isn't that crazy. I don't know. Anna tells me that they're like way overcharging me, but I pay like $100 out of my check. So I mean,
But you get paid bi-weekly or weekly?
Yeah, bye.
So it's
like
$200 a month. That ain't bad. That's not what. Is it just you?
Yeah.
See, well, I guess that's kind of high for a single person, just one person. Cause I'd be like, what? I was paying $380 something for me and Kai, and this new one I'm getting would be like $262. So what's that? $262 every 2 weeks? That's fucking
500, 520.
Yeah, still fucking less than half of what I would be paying. They told us about that. It's like a 39% increase in premiums for United Healthcare, and like the first thing popped into my head, I was like, "Fuck, man!" I was like, Luigi killed the CEO, and now they're pissed off. Raise their prices on everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he wanted. And it was like, you guys killed the one dude you thought was a piece of shit, and now another guy's coming in just another piece of shit.
Yeah.
Or a chick, I don't know.
Even worse piece of shit. You're like, no!
You killed my daddy!
Yeah, man, that's the shitty part. Everything is going that way, though.
Yeah.
Everything shitty gets replaced by something shittier.
right. It's because the biggest shittiest people buy up all the shittiest like little people, and then it's all just owned by the biggest shitty people after that. Like you just can't get away from it.
So fucking true.
Yeah. Some bullshit. Wish the world was just like Monopoly. You just on your block.
Dude, Monopoly's cutthroat like a motherfucker. It is kind of simple.
You wake up every day and go, well, I guess you
Give
get
me
your
rent, bitch. Park place, motherfucker.
It would be cool if every once in a while you got the free parking shit.
Right?
There was just like a fucking.
You just imagine walking to work and be like, oh shit, $7,000.
He could be like, oh shit, I got free parking. He could be like, ain't nobody, it'd be like the Mega Millions, but like, ain't nobody hit free parking in 16 months. It's up to $22,000.
I mean, that's kind of like the lottery.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody was complaining about Mega Millions tickets being like $5 a pop now. Or something like that. They might be more now, I don't know. I ain't played Mega Millions in a long time. Like the last time I bought a fucking Mega Millions ticket was back in like 2014, 2015, something like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought one.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it would be crazy to be one of them stories. You know, you fucking just offhand buy a lottery ticket one time and you win a bunch of money.
Dude, I remember one time.
You think you could handle it? You think you win like $66 million and you get like $30 million? You think you can handle it, or yeah, I think you'd lose it all.
No,
I think you'd go on like a massive bender, and it could be like 6 years.
No,
you lose all that money.
No, I'd
find
go
you like over the Mexican border, sprawled out in your underwear.
Hell no. I want that kind of money. I just sit on that shit. I'm gonna go to the dispo now. I'm gonna get pop stuff now.
Like, I think I'm just gonna go buy the dispo.
I'm gonna go buy King of Bud. What are you gonna get from King of Bud? King of Bud.
You could be like, no, you don't understand. You're like, I am gonna be the king of Bud. You be like, that's the first thing I would do is put my face on everything.
I'm gonna go buy the whole strip.
See, that's what I'm saying. You would definitely lose all that money.
No, that'd make us money back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could probably just buy your way into them chains now and then just rake in more.
Hell no, I wouldn't even change anything. I'd buy a fucking house and that's about it. I wouldn't even buy a big house because then you gotta take care of that shit. You buy a big house, you gotta clean that shit. I ain't paying somebody to do that. I don't like people.
I would pay somebody.
Hell no, fuck that. I don't want nobody in my goddamn house. Go fuck on home.
I would just pay like
I'd get a nice little house, but like the only like extravagant part about it would be to be underground.
You can be like, it's underground with 14-inch lead wall. I got a 32-inch reinforced steel door.
You gotta take an elevator down.
It's just a short elevator ride down to the metal detectors. Then you gotta cross the drawbridge. You gotta cross the moat.
There'll be a canoe you can use to cross the moat. Don't you get there, just climb the rope ladder.
You climb the rope ladder, swing across the monkey bars.
I ain't swinging across the monkey bars, yo. Oh, God.
I don't know, dude. Like, there's just so many things you can do with like $30 million. Because if you hit the lottery and you got I don't even know what the fuck it is, or like what it might even be close to. Now I don't pay attention. But if you get 66 million, I would just opt to do where I get my whole fucking thing and just take all the taxes right now.
Oh no, I would take that shit over the months.
Fuck that.
Why?
So you don't have to deal with that shit. I'd rather not have to deal with the IRS. You get one lump sum and fuck you. The rest of that's mine.
I mean, that's true.
I'm gonna say I'm all for the minimalist government approach. Like, you don't need to be.
IRS can get shut down soon, though, ain't they?
I don't fucking know.
That's what I heard.
I heard something about Trump wanted to use tariffs to make like an external revenue system so he could get rid of the income tax.
Yeah, like.
So like.
Oh, so I guess that's real. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know. Okay, so like what I'm hearing is basically we're not gonna have to pay federal tax out of our check. So we'll just be able to keep all of it. But if that happens, that would effectively cut state funding. So then states would have to foot that bill, which would in turn make them have to raise their taxes. So all the money that we would be saving on our check would have to go to higher state taxes.
Yeah. Probably.
So really, like,
but
it's not like we're gonna be getting so much more money because you're just gonna be spending it in other places.
Yeah, definitely. But I think just having a state tax would be better than having a state tax and a federal tax.
True.
Because the federal tax is gonna like incorporate.
Why can't you just like put a decent tax on fucking pot and use that and like actually like
They
sell
should.
it? Yeah, because if you sell it at a decent price, you could make so much money.
Yeah.
And then you could just grow it for so cheap and just make that money, and then like you can print your own money. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Well, but I mean, printing your own money just kind of fucks you over, though.
Not when you're talking about like when you need to make up the cost in tax. Why not do it in like the most feasible spot that's proven to work? You know what I mean?
What do you mean by printing your own money then?
Growing fucking, like, selling weed. Like, every state that starts selling weed sells weed like crazy. And you could just grow it for so much cheaper than what you're selling it for. So basically, that's printing your own fucking money.
That's just a weird
way of saying it, but
yeah,
like looking at it. But you see what I'm saying?
Not really. I get it.
You grow all this weed and then you sell it, and that's all the fucking money.
Yeah, I know, but
And you're always gonna sell it.
No, I get the concept of it. It's just a weird analogy. That's all right. I get it. I know what you're saying.
Dumb, though.
It's profitable. I don't know. I know I'm dumb,
It's
but
more
like
profitable than shit. Where has it like not been an uber success?
I didn't say it hadn't been a success.
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
literally, I'm just saying that the analogy to printing money is weird because printing money is like.
yeah, I mean, you make as much money as you want to make.
I know, but I wouldn't really equate. I wouldn't equate that with printing money.
Okay, then fine. We'll just say that you can fucking.
You just making bank, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Same thing.
I mean, not really.
You're focusing on the wrong part of it. analogy. I'll change that shit. You make more money than you know what to do with.
That sounds better.
But like that's the thing is like you make more money than you know what to do with, and then there's a big problem where like you got to figure out where to get this money from. When you're making money that you don't know what to do with, just that math ain't mathing. I mean, I don't know. They could just be like, let's grow a bunch of weed and sell it, and that's where we can get all of our tax money from. And then,
Dude, I agree. I think they'd do a lot better if they just sold weed at a good price and put a good tax on it. It'd be like a 15% tax.
let that shit open up, fucking just like a liquor store.
Yeah.
Fucking good to go.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Start having dispensaries inside of fucking Kroger. Oh, God.
It's like a Kroger pharmacy, but it's a little mini dispo.
Shit.
You bet you'd be seeing a line at the pharmacy every day.
You'll walk into Walmart and you pass the red box and the green box.
They took the red box out of our Walmart.
Did they?
Yeah, a while ago.
Really?
I don't know if they took the actual box out, but like it was closed. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because you don't pay attention.
That's true.
Because fucking, why would you?
See these glasses, bitch? I got
No, I'm just saying, like,
straight ahead. That's all I can see.
why would you pay attention? Who needs to rent movies from a red box anymore?
Yeah.
Apart from people that just want to be nostalgic.
You gonna watch Stilo and Lich?
Probably not. I didn't even watch the original one, really.
I've seen the original.
I've
It's not
seen.
bad.
I mean, I've seen it. It's not a bad movie, but it's not like. I was more excited for the Aladdin when they did live action of that, and it wasn't like fantastic.
I think
I will give them credit. They didn't try to fuck over Stitch like they fucked over Sonic at first.
What did you think about the Aladdin movie?
I mean,
Did you have any gripes with it?
Not really. It was okay. Like, I didn't expect it to be anything special, though.
For some reason, and like I cannot give you any kind of clarification as to why. I just don't like the guy that played Aladdin.
Oh, the dude.
Yeah, I just didn't like him as Aladdin. I don't know. I thought it was fucking terrible choice.
Okay, see, now, I can't even think of that dude. Like, I don't know who you're talking about. Because, like, when I watch Aladdin, my main focus was Genie. And I think that's mostly because of Kingdom Hearts. Because I really liked Aladdin when I was young. Like, I watched the shit out of that. I had one of the Aladdin tapes where you could still hear Aladdin tell Jasmine to take off her clothes.
Nice.
Like, I had one of the dude. I
remember that.
Yeah, I would fucking rewind that shit, and I'm like, there's no fucking way,
It's
dude.
there.
Yeah.
I remember fucking watching at mom's house back in the fucking bedroom, turning the TV all the way up.
Yeah, you're in the. Take off your clothes. Yeah. Yeah, but then, like, when Kingdom Hearts came out, you know, it's like Genie, and he's a summon character. And it was the dude that played fucking Homer that did his voice, I'm pretty sure,
Nice.
in the Kingdom Hearts games. But
Yeah, I didn't mind Will Smith as fucking Genie. I thought he was decent.
yeah, I was at
Would have been
least.
better with Robin Williams.
Really, I think it would have been kind of quiet.
Yes. It would have been better with Robin Williams. He'd have brought a little more life to it.
He would have broke that one rule he made about not bringing.
It's not pretty. You don't want to see it.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
No, yeah, I'm glad they didn't do Stitch like they did Sonic at first. No, now you know what? You know what I was thinking the other day is I think that was staged. Like the more, the more and more I like think about it, because like, how much shit have we tried to bully studios into here recently, and they're just like, no, make it lame and gay, with everything, and they just do whatever nobody wants. I think they just did it to do it.
Man, I can't wait for this shit to fucking like stop.
It could be.
Yeah.
Well, you got Snow White, which fucking failed. Did you hear about that?
They re-released
yeah.
Snow White.
Yeah, and they only paid like $800,000 or so. No, I think it was like $300,000.
Okay,
or something pathetic like that.
Yeah. So like the little thing that I was looking at that was talking about that said that if you math that out to the theaters, the amount of theaters that it was released to and the amount of money that it made, it was something like 8 people per theater watched that.
Oh yeah, I see that shit too. Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, and it said something like they made like $200 per theater that it was in.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's why you gotta leave politics out of shit. It wasn't even like in the movie. It was just like most people's gripes with the Snow White was the bitch that
Rachel
played Snow
Zegler?
White. Yeah, that was
I don't
her.
know, man. I thought she was really stupid, and like, I don't know. She like just the way that she talked about it. She was like, well, I don't really like the original story because Snow White's not a damsel that needs to be saved, blah blah. Like, I mean, like, that's not what I picture Snow White as.
Bitch.
Anyways, but
I saved that bitch from Maleficent, so I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't like that part. And then I didn't like the fucking what's his little
Gal
short ass
Gadot
fucking.
sucks.
No, the little short dude that fucking made a big fuss
Peter
about.
Dinklage?
Yeah, about fucking hiring fucking midgets or fucking dwarves or whatever the fuck to
No, he
play,
did.
like,
He
the
didn't. He
dwarves.
didn't want him to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He made a big stink about
Yeah.
fucking hiring them to, because they're being misrepresented. No, they're not.
Yeah, right.
So then they made these fucking stupid CGI things that are bigger than
That
fucking
weren't-
Snow White. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is this? I don't want to see this.
Yeah, dude, that whole shit got crazy. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta leave politics out of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think anything's gonna be not political till like 2050. Like, that's what I've been saying.
Bro, don't put that out there.
Dude, it's
Say
fucking
2030.
YouTube. I can't not be cynical about it. You got people like John Peterson.
Oh my god. God.
I invited him on here and he wouldn't do it.
I believe
He
that.
wouldn't do it. He wouldn't even say anything. He wouldn't even tell me no. I don't like talking about political stuff. It makes me mad.
I don't know. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
I know. And I'm like,
It's
fuck.
it's either a fucking giant turd or a giant douche or a turd
douche or-
sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, but I think
stupid.
YouTube fucking really is what YouTube and TikTok,
Yeah.
they fucking blew that shit up. Now politics is on that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's Trump's fault. This motherfucker was the pioneer using social media and fucking being all over Twitter and shit. And then they banned him, so he had to go make his own social media platform. But like, imagine being rich enough to just be like, well, fuck Twitter, I'll go make my own. But then you're banned off your own until your buddy buys fucking Twitter and lets you back on.
Yeah. So they banned you?
The good people.
I'll buy it. Get back on there.
I got your back. You're good. Like, I'm gonna buy Twitter just so I can unblock the president.
You let me go through everybody in the White House's fucking business? Sweet. Damn.
Hey, I mean, I think I would rather let Elon go through my shit than some people.
That's true. Yeah, you gonna go through my shit, whatever.
Yeah. He could be like, you gonna take me to Mars? I'll let you see my shit. Look, you get a spot on the good colony. I don't want a spot in the one we know is gonna fail. Let me get on about the third generation. Be secure a spot for Kai.
Keep us frozen until then.
Yeah, right. Dude, alright, so be real with you. I would probably buy a fucking Cybertruck. I think they look cool.
I would drive one.
Yeah. I be seeing them around town sometimes now, and I'm like,
I see them all the time at work.
oh, I imagine.
Dude, I got like 3-4 of them in the parking lot on a daily.
Yeah, dude, I think they look cool. I would drive one.
Yeah. Especially when I like seeing them up close. Like, I feel like seeing them in person is a lot better than seeing a picture. Which I never even thought a picture looked that bad. But like seeing them up, like in person, I was just like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, and now I'd be seeing other cars like have the same kind of lights, just like the straight little flat lights across. I'd be seeing that now, and I'm like, you copycat bitches, that looks stupid on your car.
I fucking hate people that be having LED lights, man. I hate that shit.
That drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's like driving with your bright lights on without your bright lights on.
With your light brights.
Yeah, your light brights.
With your light brights on.
Yeah, dude.
Pictures.
I would,
What?
What the fuck? I lost where I was going with that, because we were talking about the Cybertruck.
We were talking about light brights.
You were talking about light brights.
It's fucked up.
Your mom's a light bright. Man, I fucking missed light brights. Light brights were cool. I think they got that. I think they got like little mini ones at Walmart. I'm pretty sure.
A regular size one for Grayson.
I would say I think I seen a regular size one.
Pretty sure we still got it. We might have got rid of it. I don't know.
I remember when there wasn't no light bright before they fucking like the in between when they stopped making the light bright before they started making
Before
like
they remade it.
yeah, and they started making like different variations and shit. Cause I didn't ever have a light bright during that period, and I was like, man, this is some bullshit. I wish I had one. Big cool shit. Yeah, right. I think we'll probably end that there. Well, good idea.
About that time.
Yep. All right.
Deuces, y'all.